How's it going? I'm Travis, the weekend golf guy, and it's the weekend, so I'm playing golf on our TruGolf Simulator with E6 Connect, and we actually do live putting on our TourLinks Putting Green. If you've never seen what we do here before, I've got E6 Connect software. We can play about 100 different courses, sometimes even online against other people. I got the PGA playing in the background. Listen, if you got some swing advice, any heckles, any comments, or you want to know about golf simulators, I'm your guy. So stay tuned. I want to get warmed up and listen. If you've seen any of our other shows, we play fantasy golf a lot. And I had the opportunity to play a new platform called Thrive Fantasy. And if you've never seen it, it is pretty awesome. They actually reached out to us and wanted to offer a code to you, our viewers. So maybe you didn't make it this weekend on DraftKings. I know I got punished in a couple lineups. A few people I thought were going to make the cut just absolutely bombed it. I thought Tiger was going to be one of those guys. Thank goodness he made the cut. Hopefully he plays well today. We're going to ask you if you think he's going to play well here very shortly in some of the live polls that we have going on. Also, any of the comments you have, we're able to display them. So leave a comment, let us know you're watching. But back to Thrive Fantasy. This is a proposition bet platform. A prop bet is something where you bet on the odds, either over or under. You don't have to pick an entire lineup of guys that do good, and they have daily fantasy PGA. So maybe you didn't do so good this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. They have all kinds of contests available. They reached out and said that our viewers will get a $10 instant match if they use our promo code, which is WGG10. It doesn't have to be capital, it's non-case sensitive. Hop over there in the description of this video. You'll be able to find the link to Thrive Fantasy. Go ahead and click it for us. Try and play some prop bets. It's a really intuitive app. I've played a couple now. I'm very impressed. I don't know if I will favor it over DK, but it's certainly leaning that way very quickly. So if you'd like to play, if you enjoy fantasy golf like I do, it makes watching it, which I got it on the TV here. I just watched Ryan Palmer. It makes it more fun to watch the PGA. Sometimes, it can be a little boring. This week, certainly not. What a great event. But I want to show you guys our simulator here. So let's get off the fantasy golf train. Join us for some of our other fantasy golf talk. But listen, here's what we do. I've got the screen here you're going to be able to see in just a moment. All right, give me 20. There we go. All right, so hello, hi. So you can see the screen here. You're going to be able to see my swing and all that good stuff. Oh no, I hope we didn't freeze up. Maybe you'll just be able to see the screen here. I hope. It looks like one of our cameras may have actually had an issue, and if that's the case, no problem. We'll still be able to work through it, but we're going to be able to go through, and also you'll be able to see our putting. So let me show you what our putting looks like. We have a putting green here, and you're going to be able to see the hole. The way that we do this, we set gimme putts to 10 feet. Now 10 feet, you're like, oh my goodness, that's crazy, that's so far. 10-foot gimmies is an absolute sham, and I would agree with you. But simulator putting is pretty hard. So what we do is we set inside 10-foot gimmies, and we go over to our TourLinks Putting Green, and we actually putt from 10 feet and in. So at the end of this entire thing, I'll add up all the strokes and we'll see where I land. Do you think I'll break par or not? I don't know. I did not last week playing Pebble. I shot one over. Maybe I'll be able to get it done this week. I want to hit a few on the range, so let's get going. All right, here we go. And we're live, so let's hit a few on the range. If you have any questions, let me know. I'd love to hear from you. All right. Let's do it. So I got a target out there, not yet, but I'm going to set one up. 175 yards. And there it is. So you guys are going to be able to see the accuracy of my shots here. Pretty cool feature that doesn't exist in E6 1.6, the original platform. Now, why is all this information important? Oh, and there's not a good one. We got to get stretched out. It's about 2 degrees outside here in upstate New York. And that swing looked like I was standing outside for about 30 seconds. So why do you care about E6 Connect? If you're a SkyTrack user, maybe you own a SkyTrack and you play in your garage or your own simulator at your house, and maybe you use Jack Nicklaus Perfect Golf, well, that is going away. But E6 Connect integrates with so many different simulators. Mevo, FlightScope, TrackMan. It's got so many different simulators that it integrates with. It's not just a TruGolf platform, which I think is awesome. So if you want to use SkyTrack, which is only about $2,000, you can find them used for about $1,500. That's a really great option. You can buy a subscription to E6 Connect, and away you go. We could even play each other online. All right, a little better swing. Had to shake out the cobwebs, get warm. Ooh, a little far. But you can see in the upper left-hand corner there, you'll be able to see my accuracy. And you'll be able to see the ball flight and everything else. It's a pretty cool, handy little tool if you have, if you've ever been tired of winter, you start to get sick of it right now. I mean, we're looking at it's February, just had Valentine's Day, and it's 2 degrees outside. That is freezing cold. You probably still want to play golf like we do. So a home simulator setup is certainly a cool option. And with technology nowadays, things are getting cheaper and more accurate and more accurate. All right, I think we are pretty good to go. Let's just kick this thing off. I'm not going to hit it much better than that, I don't think. That was like 2 or 3 good shots in a row. So I'm going to get set up here. If you have any questions or comments, be sure to share them. We'll be able to share them live on the screen. And if you're just tuning in with us, thanks so much for watching. I'm Travis. We're playing some live golf on our E6 Connect TruGolf Simulator, listening to royalty-free music. So let's play some golf. We should already be set up here. We are going to play Pinehurst number 2 today. I do not have Riviera Country Club. They just don't make it for TruGolf software, but they do have Pinehurst number 2. Last time I played this course, it absolutely demolished me. So let's see what happens. You can see I got gimme putts set to inside 10 feet. Anything inside of 10 feet, it will give it to me. We're going to go over to the putting green, and we will putt at that point. So let's tee off. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, here we go. 379 yards, ridiculously narrow. I'm going to hit an iron off this first tee because I know what happens when I hit this driver off the tee right away. I get nervous, and I always end up pulling it. So I'm going to hit just a long iron off the tee here. There we go. Away she goes. Oh boy. Okay, we ended up okay there in the fairway. That is not a bad thing. If you have a comment, leave the comment in the comment section. I'd love to hear from you. We'd love to chat golf simulators. If you're interested in the different technologies, I may be able to help shed some light to make a better informed decision before you go off and purchase something that just doesn't work for your space. So we got 141 yards. It's uphill 5 feet. This is a 9-iron for me. I aimed a little to the left of the flag, and I'm just going to try and hopefully hit a nice little easy fader into there. It faded, but I don't think I got it there. Oh, I went a little too far. Okay. 150 club, that makes sense. It flew 150. So we got a little work to do. You guys are going to be able to see the putting here right on the screen. It auto aligns the brake, so I don't have to touch anything, which is really awesome. Greg, I'm going to get right to your comment here after this putt. Don't go anywhere. It's a really good question, and I love this question. So 30 foot, uphill 2 inches. Oh, I pulled that, and I think I crushed it. Just stay within the 10 feet zone. Okay, it did, but that is quite a doozy. Greg, just Zenos Martinez, I'll get right to both of your questions. We're going to hop over, and we got to hit this 9-foot putt to save our par because it auto Otto gave us the 9-foot putt. So it was about 9 foot 7 inches. I got some little dash marks here, if you can see on the ground. That chip right there is 5 feet. This hole is 12 feet. So you'll be able to see here, I'm at 9 feet, about 9.5 feet. And I gotta make this to save my par. Boom, right in the heart of the cup. That is awesome. That was a long putt, a good putt for me. I don't usually make those, so nice. Don't have to add any strokes, but let's get right back over here. And I'd like to answer these questions here. Our first question is cost roughly of the simulator and which one? Not the net and such. Thanks. So the cost of a TruGolf Simulator, which is what I'm playing on, can range anywhere from 10K to about 50 grand, depending on what you do. You can find them used very often for a lot cheaper than that. This is one that I upgraded over a period of 5 years. I just kind of did it slowly. It requires about 10 feet of space, almost 10 feet of height to be able to swing properly. I'm not a super tall guy at about 5'10". You know, you could hit the ceiling if you are 6'1", 6'2", and had a real big swing. I'm not that tall, so I have no problem swinging in here. But in your own space, a few that I would check out if you have height limitations are the Mevo Plus and SkyTrack. And we're actually going to talk a little bit about SkyTrack because our next comment is a little bit pertinent to that. So is there a little bit less lag on it? And Mr. Martinez, I think you were talking about a little less lag on our simulator, I think. You're welcome, Greg. And there's almost no lag on our simulator. It's not even noticeable. You might notice it in the video because we're running all kinds of crazy software and have cameras everywhere and are completely loading up our system. So you may see, like, when the ball lands on the screen, you're going to see that it's not actually hitting. But if you watch the screen from this angle, you're going to be able to see that it's it's seamless. It's absolutely seamless. So on a TruGolf Simulator, there's no lag. On a SkyTrack simulator, there is some lag. And on a Mevo Plus, which I don't own, but I have witnessed and played against people online, there is no lag. It is very impressive. The only kind of pitfall I've seen so far is the putting just needs a little bit of work, but it's a brand new product. It's the same price point as a SkyTrack, and it's honestly super intriguing. And you don't need a base or anything like that. You could hit into a net. You could hit any way you want. It can run off of a laptop. It's super awesome. Thanks for the questions. Keep them coming. Very much appreciated. And now here we are on hole number 2, Pinehurst number 2. We got to hit the driver now. All the bugs should be out, which means I'll probably shank this one. That's okay. If you got some swing advice for me, I'm always looking for ways to improve. Good rip there. Here we go. Boom. Crushed it. All right, if you're just joining, thanks so much for watching. Leave a comment, give us a like. We'd love to hear from you if you have any questions. We've got 136 yards in, uphill 2 inches. And again, it seems like just a little to the left of the flag is a good play. Looks sandy over to the right. Let's see here. See if we can get this club there. Nope. And it's going to spin back off. So that was a pitching wedge, that is like right on the money. And I kind of caught it on the bottom 2 grooves here. So the simulator read that shot perfectly. We've got work to do. We've got 43 feet. All right, let's make it happen. 43 feet for our simulated birdie, severely uphill, almost 2 feet. Oh man, that's not gonna get in the friend zone. That was a really, really bad attempt. We got work to do for our par here. Not feeling real good. Uphill 7 inches, 22 feet. Open club face on that. And we've got a 4-footer to save our bogey. A wonderful 3-putt. Let's hop over and let's go do this 4-footer. Now, I have missed 4-footers before, and if you hear my voice, maybe it sounds pretty distant. That's because I'm a little ways away from the screen. You guys can see over here. I got a 4-foot putt coming up to save a bogey. I don't want to go double. All right, right in the heart of it again. That's good stuff. That is not too bad. We've made both of our putts. That's pretty good, but we are +1. Let's head over to number 3. Thanks for watching. If you're watching, very much appreciated. 342 yards, no need for a driver here. I'm not even gonna hit a wood. I'm just gonna try and trust an iron. So many times I do this in real life and then I'm like in the woods and absolutely pissed off. But that's okay. It's nothing that a little swing oil can't fix after a bad shot like that. Oh boy, I think I talked myself into that. Okay, that won't hurt us. Not great, that really was not what I was looking for. We got 150 yards coming up. See if I can get my poles to load here. I had some pre-planned for us. Doesn't look like they're loading. All right. 149 yards. Uphill 2 feet, pins in the back, so I'm okay with being just a touch short here. Let's do it to it. Felt good. Deep. Oh boy, that's trouble. Felt too good. Now we've got a challenging shot coming up. If you've ever played on a golf simulator, look at this, short-sided in the sand. I said I didn't want to go long. Guess I needed to take a little off of that. 56 feet. The hardest part of simulated golf, in my opinion, is this short game. Sometimes we get misreads. Now you can see that one read it low. We're gonna actually just stick with that. It's okay, no problem. But we still have a chip upcoming. 25 feet. All right, there it is. About a 2-footer. I'm not gonna go put a 2-footer. I usually start putting around 3 feet, shake off the cobwebs. Oh man, that was not good. Iron shot really cost us there. Dave, how's it going, man? Thanks for watching. Who's my pick to move up the leaderboard? This is gonna be maybe popular and unpopular at the same time, depending on who you are, but I'm really hoping to watch Tiger move up, just because I wanna see him in contention. Obviously, get his 83rd win here would be historic. It'd be like, it would just be epic. I'd have tingles, probably a box of tissues sitting here and crying all alone in my simulator room. So I would love to see Tiger. Who do you have? Leave a comment for us below who you think is gonna do well, and tell us if you're doing well in DraftKings this week. And you gotta share a picture of your simulator with us, man. Dave also has a simulator. Can't wait to see it. And a TourLinks Putting Green, so that is super cool. All right, 445 here. Another iron off the tee. A much better swing at that one. There we go. Perfect. That's all we needed. Pin looks to be nice and in the middle, upcoming. 211 yards. That is a long ways out. But we can do it. I think we can do it. Sand a little short and left, so we're just going to try and hit this to the right side there. Might be a little short. Every time I say that, it goes long. So, a little too much club. We got a chip again here. Golf bag almost fell right over. If you're watching, thanks for watching. Leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. If you have any question about golf simulators, I'm your guy. So, If you got a space, you're thinking and you want to get some swings in on those cold days, hot days, or the rainy days, a golf simulator is an awesome way to do that. We'd love to talk to you about golf simulators. Okay, so that was one of the times I had a little misread there. No problem. I've turned on unlimited mulligans. So we're going to try that one again. There we go, a little better. Get it up into the enclosure, and wow, you can see that thing just absolutely runs away. So we overcooked it. But we've got an uphill putt. Hopefully we can make this one for our simulated par. We've been struggling. 12 feet 10 inches, uphill 4 inches. No, close it. You're gonna see that that is closed, and we still have work to do over on our TourLinks Putting Green. 5 foot 5 inches. Closed face there, no good. We're just gonna go right here, just a little past 5 foot, and let's see if we can make this. There it is. So we don't need to add a stroke, that's good. You know, it's interesting, I always find whenever I play golf on a simulator, I shoot like about 3 to 5 shots better than I do out on the golf course. So we tried to integrate indoor putting with it to make it a little more realistic. I have a treadmill set over here, which you guys can probably see. It's got one of those Yogi Bo bean bags. Maybe I should start walking in between shots. Obviously not live, but that way I could really simulate it. That's about as close as I can think to getting to real golf. All right, here we are. Number 5, Pinehurst number 2, and finally, a par 5. This is a tight course. 315 yards way the heck out there, but that's the line I want. I don't know if I can cut that corner. I think I can. Pretty good one. Yes, sir. Crushed it. Can we get home in 2? 239. Absolutely we can. All right. 239. What would you hit from this distance? Let me know in the comments section. What would you hit from 239? This for me, a long iron here. It's uphill, so I'm thinking like a 3 iron here. See if we can get it there. Oh no, so bad. That's okay, it won't hurt us. Only went about 200, that was a bad swing. We've got a awkward yardage here. This is a yardage I don't practice. Let's see if we can make it happen. 41 yards. Ooh, we almost hold it. So we're gonna get a simulated birdie here, but you know, we're not gonna accept that simulated birdie. We gotta go putt this 4 foot 5 inch putt on the putting green. All right, we made that one too. That's pretty good. Not too bad. So we get to stay with the simulated birdie. That's great. And we're on to number 6, 223 yards. Holy cow, this is a beast. 3 hybrid. Michael, what's going on? All the way from Illinois. Michael Pritchard, welcome. Thanks for joining, man. How's your swing treating you? You've been working on that? And Dave Driscoll, 3 hybrid. Awesome. That's a good choice too. That's probably, I don't have a hybrid. All right, thanks Michael for the touch shot. I like it. 223. I think we can Oh man, this is kind of in between clubs here. I was short last time, I'm super hesitant. Let's see if we can just get there. Boy, that looks like it's right at it, if it's the right stick. Oh yeah. Boom! Heck yes! Back-to-back simulated birdies, it's going to give it to us, but we're not done. We have 6.5 feet on the old TourLinks Putting Green to make that birdie a reality. So I got this marker down here. If you're just joining us, that's 5 feet. I got lines, little dashes in the ground at 1 foot increments. And here's a zip tie, so that's cool. And we got to make this for our birdie. Buckets. Heck yes. That is pretty good stuff there. So we got our simulated birdie. We're now back to 1 over. That's really awesome. Michael, still cold, but it felt great. I'm glad to hear it, man. Keep working on that swing. Upload a swing video for us. We'd love to see it. 342, dog leg right. I think we're gonna hit just a like a 3-wood here. Now the crazy thing is, I hit my 3-wood like the same distance I hit my driver. Does anybody else do that? But I feel like my 3-wood is typically more controlled than my driver. Not that time. That was I kind of hit it off the inside of the club, and we could be in trouble. Yep, I felt that. There it is, 265. That wasn't a good swing. I felt like I almost missed the ball. All right. We got 140 in. That's not bad, but we're in like a little bit of a precarious lie. You can see, maybe you can, I got it cut off by my screen, but on the right-hand side, upper right-hand corner, you can kind of see the hole layout. And it's interesting, it usually says like fringe, green, fairway, or whatever. Right now I'm in the sand, but it says earth. So I think that's pretty funny. All right, 140 yards, uphill 6 feet. I've got a 9-iron in my hands. I'm gonna aim to the left of the pin. Here we go. Oh, that might be short. Be right. Get a good bounce. Come on. It didn't. That was short. I felt it. I was trying to guide it in there instead of take a full swing. Now we got some work to do. We had back-to-back birds. But 52 feet uphill. 2 feet 2 inches. Boy, I just cannot even get the ball close on these shots. I'm going to have to crush them, I guess. 22 feet left. That is very, very bad. 22 feet uphill 9 inches for our par. I got that one there, and it's going to frickin' buzz by. Oh, man. Simulated bogey. That hurts. And we still have about 7 feet to actually get our bogey. No! There it is. I wasn't gonna say it. I didn't want to jinx myself, but that's the first missed real putt of the day. And so what we have to do here, I didn't set this up, so I may have somebody else's name. I do. I have Ches Reevy's name. Don't mind that. We played Ches last week, but I got to add a putt at the end of this whole thing. It says Pebble Beach as well. Obviously, we're not playing Pebble. Last week, I played Ches Reevy's scorecard. Oh, man, that one hurts. That was a tough hole. Look at how freaking narrow this is, man. I think I just got to start driving it. Who cares? Simulated golf. Back to our comments section. Dave, you're like Stinson. Definitely. Nice. Good comment. There we go. Faded 3-wood, 90% of the days. I like it. I know I'm trying not. I did though, didn't I? I gave the birdies back. Thanks for the comments. Keep them coming. If you're liking what you're seeing, go ahead and like our page. It really helps us out. We love to share golf information with you. Oh, bud. Oh, stay right there. Woo, we got lucky. I'm feeling like Floppy Phil. I'm all over the place with my drives. It didn't make the cut. Now he's not playing WGC. Him or Tiger. I cannot believe that. He plays so well there. So does Tiger. You guys think that Tiger's not playing? It's been all over Golf Channel pregame and everything. But do you think it's injury related? Let me know in the comment section if you feel like this is an injury related thing and maybe not so much of the him hosting and him being tired like they're trying to make it out to be. Do you think it's injury related, physical, or do you think he's just a little tired and wants to go home? 177 yards, uphill 1 foot. Boy, that is cooked. Over. I gotta take a club less here. That one shot where I was short there, long into the par 5, really screwed me up. It says I'm on the green, and I've got another long putt uphill. So let's see if I can actually get this one there. At least it's not 2 feet uphill. Again, it auto aligns the brake. 48 feet uphill 1 inch. Go in for me. Go in. Yes! Yes! That is the longest putt that I've ever made on the simulator. It was previously 37 feet. If you guys have watched, I get amped up about simulated golf putts that go in. That was awesome. Thanks for witnessing that. Finally, holy crap. All right, 186 yards. On to the next one. Super stoked. Had a little bit of a freak out there. I love it. All right, we got this club. That's got to go. That's got to sit, I mean. Holy crap. Same club I used last time. You'd think I would have learned. We're going long on everything today. Oh, man. That was an awesome putt. 48 feet. Longest one I've ever made. My buddy made one that was 57. It's the longest putt that's been made on this simulator. I don't know if I'll ever break that. It was awesome to watch him do that. 58 feet uphill 5 inches. Oh, get in there. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. We're not in the friend zone. We still got work to do. We're 2 inches outside. I just needed to just barely touch that a little more. Okay. That was not the simulator's fault. That was my fault. So we've got 10 feet, 2 inches. And it's uphill 2 inches. You gotta be kidding me. Back-to-back made simulator putts. That doesn't happen for me too often. If you guys have played on a golf simulator, putting and chipping is really hard. I mean, it's so simulator specific. So I'll go on one simulator, I'll play, and it's totally different than mine. Each one is a little different. Everybody claims to have the most accurate, and who knows? That felt really good. Perfect. Yep. That is exactly what I like to see. Now we got 300 yards in. I can't get 300 yards in 2, so we're gonna have to put it to a yardage that we like. Thanks for watching. If you're just joining us, I'm Travis, the Weekend Golf Guy, and we're playing on our TruGolf Simulator. Listening to some crazy royalty-free music in the background here. So it looks like if we can just stay out of that corner sand, we'll be good. You can see shot shaping, and there we go. We played it short of the corner sand, but over the 150 mark. It's really where I wanted to be. That was perfect. That swing felt great, nice and easy. All right, we got 128 yards. We've got the club for this. It's uphill a little. I'm gonna switch. And I'm gonna aim just to the left of the flag over that bunker. Hopefully I can just hit a little fader in there. Just be right. It's all, just be the number. Bounce up for me and stop to 12 feet. I'm okay with that. We could make a 12-footer. Will it be 3 simulated 1-putts in a row? That would also be a record. We have the longest simulator 1-putt that I've ever had. And can we make it 3? Let's see. Uphill 4 inches, 12 feet, 3 inches long. I felt like the club face was open. But we hit it right to it. I'm not going to putt a 6-incher. But what I am going to do is hop over and play some music real quickly here. Thanks for watching. All right. Just setting up some music real quick. There we go. And I'm actually going to turn it down just a touch here. And here we go. We're back. Thanks so much for watching. 433 yards. We can hit a driver on this one. Let's do it. Leave a comment, leave a like. Love to hear from you. I tugged that one. That is trouble. Oh, buddy. Oh, no. What the heck? That was a fast, poor balance swing. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that looks, this one looks like a tough shot here. I have to play it smart, even though it's on a simulator. I have to play it like I would, you know, out on the course. So I got to play it out here somewhere to like a little yardage I like. There we go. Just looks like even if I don't hit it that full 63 yards, just kind of get it out there. Oh no. Didn't make the grass. I didn't hit it hard enough. Touch shots, man, they're really hard on a simulator. All right. We're on number 11. I'm just going to take a quick break. I am pretty gassed here. Thanks for watching. I'm Travis, the Weekend Golf Guy. I'm just taking a break. We're playing Pinehurst number 2 on our TruGolf Simulator. E6 Connect. If you have never heard of E6 Connect, you can own any type of simulator pretty much. Flight Scope, TrackMan, SkyTrack, TruGolf, and many others, and you and I can play each other online. I don't work for TruGolf. I'm a huge supporter and a fan because I've owned TruGolf Simulator for 5 years now, and I just like it. I like their service, I like their product, and I like to play people online. So listen, if you have a SkyTrack and you're interested in playing, you can join a Discord group that we have, and I'll post a link after the video of a Discord group you can join. We can play online to online. My screen name is Weekend Golf Guy. So additionally, if you enjoy fantasy sports, there is a really cool app. Maybe you didn't do well this week playing DraftKings and you're looking for something new. You're trying to build your bankroll up. And you want to prop up with Thrive Fantasy. They've partnered with us, and there's a promo code right there for you, WGG10. If you put in $10, because let's face it, it's a newer app, you're uncomfortable, you don't want to go and drop $20 in and you're worried about how you're going to get it back and you're not maybe even sure what prop betting is. Take a look, put in $10, they're going to give you an additional $10 on top of that, so you get $20 for $10 just for watching. That's pretty awesome. I played it this weekend and it was really cool. The app is very intuitive, super user-friendly. They take all the guesswork out of picking different lineups. All you need to do, for example, is Tiger Woods going to make more or less than 10 pars? You just pick more or less. If you get 5 of those right, you win a bunch of money. They have bets anywhere from like $5 all the way up to $10,000. It's pretty insane. So If you've never checked out Thrive Fantasy, check it out now. Use WGG10, deposit $10, they give you $10. And I'm off the soapbox. Let's get back to playing some golf here. All right, and I'm just setting it up in the background here. There we go. We're back over playing live golf. I've got 132 yards. Thanks for allowing me to take a break there. Needed to take a breath. It's like I haven't stopped breathing for 11 holes. I haven't got to take a breath, rather. If I stop breathing, that would be bad news bears. 132. Oh, I crushed that. I felt that. I crushed it, crushed it, crushed it. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Okay. 33-foot putt, downhill 3 inches. That's got to go. That's really got to go. Oh my gosh. We have 10-foot gimmies set, but I haven't earned the 10-foot gimme. So now I have another putt here. We have struggled. This is for, I think, a bogey. 10 foot 2 inches. It's going to miss to the right. My club face was open. It's interesting, as I play on a golf simulator, I can start to feel like the club face open and closed. I think it's because there's lines on the ground, and I'm always square, where on a golf course I could be a little less square, but I can tell right away when my club face is open or closed. Something that maybe I didn't do, and let me see what the heck happened there. I think walking over, I think I kind of messed it up walking around the sensor. This is light-based. Did that run all the way out there? I didn't see. I'm going to go back, and I apologize. You guys let me know if you're watching. Did that run all the way out to 12 feet? Because I feel like that's not possible with the way I hit it. And of course, I'm going to drain that one. So that's good, but let me know what happened there. I thought that it was just to the right of it, and I'm sitting here talking over the board. Something interesting about TruGolf simulators, the board that's in the ground here has, like, I don't know, 30 sensors, and they're optical. Now you're thinking, that's just like OptiShot, right? I've checked out OptiShot. For 200 bucks, I could be playing in my garage. Yes, until you realize just how inaccurate it is, and you're going to be looking into a SkyTrack, Mevo Plus, or a TruGolf Simulator, or something very comparable. But the way that a TruGolf Simulator works is there's sensors in the ground, like between 30 and 50 of them, I can't recall, and there's also microphones in the screen, pointed at the screen, and it uses your club head data plus the ball flight, and where it hits on the screen, it uses a complex algorithm to output some really awesome information. That is very different from any other simulator. A SkyTrack takes a picture of the ball as it flies. Of course, TrackMan uses radar, and so does FlightScope. Radar is obviously the most advanced. And then you have like a GC2 and a GC Quad, which uses cameras and things like that, HD Golf as well. So that's how our TruGolf Simulator works out. I really enjoy playing on it. As you can expect, it's pretty much an advanced video game. That's all it is. If you think that it will always work 100% of the time, you will be set up to be disappointed on any golf simulator. That is a better swing, thank goodness. Because that last pull, that was in my mind the whole time I was swinging. I tried to swing through it. There we go. Now we're at a kind of an awkward yardage here for the simulator, but I think we're going to be okay. 116 yards. Hard to get these shots close. Well, that is going to spin like crazy. Watch this. Whoop! There it goes. All the way back off. I know it's going to spin like crazy. I've seen that happen before. It is because of the green setting that I have. I have it set to a 10. If I set it to a 12 on the step meter, it reacts much better. That is part of what I'm talking about. Right there, is that realistic? Can I spin it back, whatever, 60, 70 feet? Absolutely not. There's no way in hell I could do that. But because of the algorithm, it calculated my spin as crazy and it sucked it back. Interesting enough, if I put it on 11 or 12, that does not happen. But the putting becomes much harder. Get in. Yes! A chip in. That's good for me. I love it. Another mini freak out. Leave a comment below. We will definitely be posting them up. All right. We'd love to hear from you if you're watching. .351 yards, super narrow down there, just a little cut driver. Oh, and I tugged it again. That's bad. It's so bad that it might actually be okay. All right, 102 yards after a really bad shot. So this one we're going to do a little differently because of the suck back issue we just experienced. We are going to hit it to 102 yards with a little knockdown pitching wedge. Oh, my club face was open. We got a chip shot. Picking up golf balls. Thanks for watching. If you are watching, I really appreciate it. Let us know how you're doing. Do you guys play indoor golf or not? And what kind of system is it? Are you interested in indoor golf? Do you live somewhere where you can play all year? If so, I envy you. That's awesome. Here in upstate New York, not possible. 78 feet uphill, 1 foot. Little bump and runner. Oh, look at that thing just carry past. Oh no. Whoo. Oh, I thought that was in the sand. I was going to be pissed. All right. Thanks for watching. This course is kicking my butt. It's not looking like I'm going to get under par today unless we do something special here. 18 feet uphill 3-inch putt. We made a really long putt earlier. It was awesome. Hit the hole or a house. Oh man, you know what that means? 5 feet. We got to go over to the real putting green here, TourLinks Putting Green, and putt it from 5 feet. We haven't been over here for a minute. There it is, right in the center of the cup. I like to get the practice in on the putting green because simulators are they're so difficult to putt on. You never know exactly how accurate they are. And it's nice just to feel what it's like to be on the putting green. No strokes needed to be added there. Don't go left swing. Crushed it. All right. 147 yards left. That is a yardage that I like. So last year I did a test from 150 yards, speaking of this yardage, and I tried, now this is like my 9-iron range. 150 yards is what I typically hit a 9-iron at. The test I did using a top tracer technology last year was I hit a series of 9-irons, 8-iron, 7-iron, 6-iron, and a 5-iron, and I saw which one was more accurate. And interesting enough, the 6-iron was the most accurate out of all of the clubs that I used. It was pretty interesting. And that was distance and dispersion. So I was more accurate with the distance, and all of my shots were closer together with a 6-iron than a 9-iron. Yet, I still use a 9-iron. And that is short. Just get near the green. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. You can feel it. Pretty crazy, man, how you can feel your shots. I think it's interesting that you feel it, and the simulator just registers that it's also short. Maybe they're listening. 61 feet, uphill 1 foot, 11 inches. Oh man, just get within 10 feet. 9 feet 5 inches, and we've got a tester on our hands. A 10-foot putt coming up, just over 9. 9 foot 5 inches. Woo! Jammed it in the back. The putting on the real green has been excellent today. Putting over here on the simulator has not been so good, and we're back live. Thanks for watching. I'm Travis. Leave a comment below. Give us a like if you like what you're watching. If we happen to miss your comment here and you're making it, because you know we're using crazy software in the background, we'll definitely comment right after the show. Very much appreciate you watching. We got 182 yards, downhill 1 foot, Pinehurst number 2, number 15, par 3. And what would you hit from here? I know what I'm hitting because I've been hitting it long all day. I'm hitting my 175 club because I've just been crushing it. Let's see if I can get it there this time. Oh, I tugged that. Tugged it, tugged it, tugged it. And you can see it went long. Close the club face. Just like in real golf outside, the simulator knows it's going farther. Pretty crazy. Now we're on the fairway, it says in the upper right hand corner. You can't see my pictures covering it, but 39 feet uphill, 10 inches. Alright, we had a little misread there. It did not like that. I find it to happen most, and we're going to take a free mulligan there. Find it to happen most with these wedges that I have. They're beryllium copper, and I think that the color messes with the sensor. There we go. It liked that one. Almost made it. Whoa! Holy crap, that ran out. So we have to hop over to the TourLinks Putting Green, and we have to putt out an 8-footer. Will I make it? Who knows? Here we go. Right in the center of the heart. That is awesome. If you've watched my other putting videos, this is not typical. This is atypical for sure. And we're back. Pinehurst number 16. All right. Okay, 488.6 yards. And we're back. Oh! That almost happened earlier too. We've had a major malfunction. The old ping bag took a tumble on live Facebook. Awesome. Well, we're gonna get this squared away, and then we're gonna play this number 16. All right, stay right there. Ping golf bag. I think I need one of those stand-up golf bags for in here. I like a cart bag for when I'm playing outside because I don't like to walk. So, but I think for indoors, it's probably time for a good old stand bag, a carry bag. 488. That felt really nice. Ooh. And the result was good as well. We're not doing too bad. We're 2 over Pinehurst number 2. We have to add 1 stroke because we missed one of our live putts from 7 feet, and that sucks. But it's okay because it's better than what we usually do. Last week at Pebble, we had to add, I think it was like 7 strokes, and we still shot 1 over. We shot 6 under on the simulator, but we missed 7 putts. That's insane. This week we have not missed 7 putts. We've missed 1, but we're 2 over. Too much fade. That's in the sand. That was the number right there. That was it. That was the right club. And just like all day today, you would think that I would be able to I'd be able to counteract what I know is going to happen. I know it's going long. Choose 1 less club, but I can't figure it out. 52 feet, uphill 2 inches. There we go. hit it to 3 feet. I'm not going to putt a 3-footer. That's going to give us our par, and we're going right on to the next hole here. I had to run over and shut off the heater because I'm getting hot. Now hopefully this shot is going to be hot. And I hope it goes right in the hole. Simulated hole-in-one. I've never had a simulated hole-in-one. Had a real hole-in-one, no simulated hole-in-one. I'd love to have it right here. That's not going to be it. I'll still be looking for the old simulator hole-in-one. Oh, I hit the green. That's abnormal. Abnormal today. All right, Michael, good question. New golfer, it looks like you hit him in the yard, but nothing serious. Where to start? It's interesting that you asked this question. I heard a really good theory about this. I would start right around the putting green, right? Because putting and chipping is where we lose most of our shots. It's the only part of golf that is relatively cheap or free. You can go to any golf course, at least where I live, and hit on their putting green as long as it's not a private course, and it's free. I mean, you can just go there. Oh, and it has me, I gotta watch what I do with my hands when I'm talking here. I've got 43 feet. I got to stay away from my sensor board because it's giving me a putt. But Michael, great question. And I think you start with putting and you just work your way backwards from there. Start putting, getting some chipping down, get that feeling really, really comfortable, and then just start from 100 yards and in. I do the same thing with my son. When we go play golf, we start from a yardage that's very reasonable. Even if he misses left or right, he's still up by the green, and once he's on the green, he's a machine. So, a really good question. Thanks for answering. Thanks for your participation. Wish me luck on this putt, sir, because I'm going to need it. We've had a few of these today, 43 feet. We had a couple that were like severely uphill. This one's downhill. Let's see if we can get it close. That's all I want, inside 10 feet. I don't know how that's going to end up. I could not tell. 4-footer, a knee knocker that we have to go and actually putt on the real putting green. 4-footer, these make me nervous. This range right here is always like, it always makes me nervous. Ooh, almost missed it too. But we made it, and so we don't have to add strokes. It's crazy. We're on number 18. Here we go. Number 18, Pinehurst, number 2, 396 yards. And we cannot, we're +2, so we got to do something really, really special here. So I'm hitting the driver. We got to get really close. We need a birdie just to get one over, +1 stroke that we missed on the real putting green. I'd be happy with that. Look at that thing just right at the sand. No! That felt like very Dustin Johnson-y. I felt like my hands were super low and I had like some weird finish. Maybe I just want to be Dustin Johnson. Who knows? 107. Oh, man. I don't know how this is going to react. Coming out of here. 107 yards. Got the club for it. It's uphill 8 feet. But once I hit that green, I don't know how it's going to react. So let's see. There it goes. It's coming right back. Just be within 10 feet. It is. It's 9 feet 9 inches. It's going to give you a simulated birdie there. But now we've got this long, almost 10-foot putt on our birdie, on our TruGolf, or TourLinks rather, putting green. Oh man. I closed the club face and we missed it. We missed it. Ah, crap. So there you go. You can see the final scorecard. It's going to give me a 71, but if you've been watching, you know that I had to add 2 strokes. So a 73. I didn't break par today. Man, that doesn't feel good. I was hoping to go really low. Let's get that off the screen. Listen, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you're watching the PGA Tour, teeing up at Riviera. Tiger's still in it. I think he's going to do great today. I sure hope so. He's +1 now. He's on. I see. Started off on the back 9. He's on hole 13, +1. Man, I hope he really gets moving. I mean, taking the WGC Mexico off the board. I hope he's not injured. I hope things aren't tight, because just better to watch golf when Tiger's playing. Phil's also out, so I mean, if you're a Phil fan, you can't have both of them out. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Travis, Weekend Golf Guy. Like our page if you don't mind, and we'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.